Okay, and here we are. We're going to do our final phase of the cleaning of Emil Wolden's headstone. So everything goes on. I've given it another misting of D2 and I've allowed it to sit. So I'm going to try to get these letters clean before I go today. And then we'll rinse it, mist it one more time with D2. And we'll have to come back and check on it next year. Now, to my surprise, this toothbrush is actually not hard enough to really get in there on those letters. But I think we just needed it to sit for a little bit longer. It is foaming up. That's the expected effect. I think it'll just need time to get into those pores of the stone because there is some staining there. So I'm just going to go across here. I'm kind of doing these circular motions and it's not really doing a whole lot. We're going to go back in with one of these. I put blisters all over my hand. So I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to do the motions I want to do with my hand hurting like that. My breast is pretty soft bristled. You can see it's got quite a good foam going there. I'm probably gonna give it a good rinse. See where I can see some progress or not. And I think some of those are definitely just set in. So I'm gonna keep working on the lettering before I go. And what's brilliant about it is next year when I come, if I do have to clean him, he should be a lot better and more manageable to clean. I'm very surprised at how hard you actually do have to scrub, and it's still really not going anywhere. I'm gonna wet the bristles on this one and try that. And I would say we're almost done with him today, so what a thrill it has been to discover new relatives and to really get my first opportunity to clean a lot of lichen off of a headstone. Like I said, this is my family member and there isn't anyone that's looking after this grave anymore, so I will adopt him, as I've adopted a lot of these other people out here at Bethel. I'm just going to try to take care of these nooks and crannies, rinse it and give it one final misting of D2, and then the D2 will be left on, and it kind of just does its own magic over time. So when I come back next year, I will be able to see most likely a brilliant white stone. And that would be really thrilling to me to see that it actually worked. So part of the reason of coming back every year. It's just such a thrill. This will only be my 3rd year of applying D2, and it's worked so well on my other ancestors' headstones that I don't need to clean those anymore. In fact, I probably won't even be misting the D2 on those. I'm gonna go one walk around my cemetery here before I leave and make sure there was nothing else I wanted to do. And that will probably conclude this year's Bethel trip. I'm just thinking a lot of this is permanent staining that will probably be gone with time when I come back to the stone. He could use a little stability. He feels like he could come out of the ground or tip over in time. But the mechanical part of it, I don't really know much about. Maybe at some time I can get my dad back out here. These are his relatives. He did come with me many a time. He knew his grandma very well and spent a lot of time with her growing up. So we all have a deep connection. Hopefully I'll never have to clean in this hard again. Okay, we're gonna do a final rinse and then a D2 coating for leaving. And I did read you're supposed to do this from top to bottom to avoid streaking on the monument. It's a lot better, but you aren't going to notice the 100% improvement. I know I didn't get every last word out of that, but I'm pretty satisfied for my first time. So thanks for staying in tuned to watch me tend some family graves here at Bethel Lutheran Cemetery, Clare City, South Dakota. This is Tasha with Graveyard Girl Facebook page, and I'm just out here enjoying my family history, and I hope you guys could do the same. All right, take care.